rather than do that with each of the scouts, I'm going to front load that to the front of the points. And then I'll bring each scout forward and we'll take it right now. I would like, that's good. That's perfect. I would love that because just seeing me go up and down these stairs would probably make people anxious. But it says in the script presenter. So, I would much rather get somebody to show it because otherwise it's going to be 100% correct. My knees are arch. Sign from Mr. Jellison.
Okay. All right. Good evening and welcome to Troop 505's Eagle Scout Court of Honor. Tonight, we celebrate the achievements, dedication, and service of 4 outstanding Eagle Scouts from the Cook's Patrol. Trevor Jellison, Taven Farmer, Payden Voorhees, and Trenton Raymeyer. Their camaraderie and shared adventures have shaped their journeys, and this is a proud moment for them, their families, our troop, and the scouting community. Thank you for joining us. Please stand for the flag ceremony. Color guard attention. Forward march. Color guard, please post the colors. Color guard, reform ranks. Right. Face. Color guard, forward march. Color guard, halt. Color guard at ease. Please remain standing for the Scout Oath and Law, which have guided all who wear the uniform that's recited together. All right, the Scout Oath. On my honor, I'll do my best to do my duty, to guide my country, to obey the Scout law, to help the people at all times, keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. 2. And the Scout law. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. 2. Kai, please come to the stage for the opening prayer.
All right. Please prepare yourself in the manner in which you are accustomed to. Today we come together in a moment of celebration and reflection, not only to honor the achievements of these Eagle Scouts, but also to recognize the unwavering support of those who have walked alongside them. We give thanks for the families, mentors, and leaders who have shaped their journey through encouragement, sacrifice, and wisdom. Their guidance has strengthened these young leaders, enabling them to serve their communities with integrity and purpose. May we all be inspired by their example, carrying forward the spirit of cooperation, gratitude, and service. May our bonds remain strong, our hearts open, and our actions guided by kindness and fellowship and gratitude. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Before we continue, I would like to acknowledge our honored guests, family members, troop leaders, and community representatives who have supported our Scouts throughout their journey. Your encouragement has been a vital part of their success. Scouting is about building character, learning leadership, and committing to service. Our Eagle Scouts have exemplified these ideals, overcoming challenges, mentoring their peers, and consistently aiming for excellence. Tonight, we light 3 candles to symbolize the Scout Oath, which has guided them. The first candle, duty to God and country, a commitment to faith and patriotism. The second candle, duty to others, a pledge to serve and uplift. Teamwork. The third candle, duty to self, a promise to grow in strength and wisdom. These values and the Scout Oath, the Scout Law, trustworthy, loyal, helpful, and more, have shaped our Eagles. Their journey reminds us all that the path to achievement is paved with hard work, perseverance, and unwavering integrity. It is now my honor to present our Eagle Scout candidates from the Cook's Patrol who have met Scouting's rigorous challenges. First, Trevor Jellison. Next, Taven Farmer. Next, Payden Voorhees. And finally, Trenton Remeyer. So each of our Eagle Scouts has a unique story to tell. I now invite each candidate in order to share briefly what the Eagle Scout rank means to them and reflect on the journey that brought them here. Trevor?
Hi. Eagle Scout means a lot more than just a rank, because scouting for me has had a tremendous impact on my life, not only shaping me to be the person I am, to be the person in Scout that I am today, but also providing me with lifelong bonds and friendships, and really just setting me up for life with skills and everything I need to be successful in life.
David?
So scouting to me is it's a learning process. You learn so many different skills, and you get to apply those skills anywhere in your life and in scouting. It's also a social thing, and I get to hang out with my friends and make a lot of memories. and it also really teaches you to follow through on what you start. So, yeah, thank you.
Payden?
Okay. So, for me, earning the Eagle Scout rank, it's a reminder of how far I've come, because scouting has always been a big part of my life, and it's always been kind of a centerpiece of my life, and it's been very important to me. And it's taught me a lot of valuable experiences. I've learned a lot of stuff that I probably, outside of Scouts, I probably wouldn't have. And then I've gained a lot of valuable skills, leadership, responsibility. Yeah, that's all I have.
Trenton?
So scouting has been a part of my life for a really long time. I started in Cub Scouts and then transitioned to Boy Scouts, and Eagle Scout has always been, the end goal. Like that's what you're going for. And it's important to remember that Eagle Scout is a lot more than just a rank. It's a journey. It's a culmination of that journey, and I'm so glad I got to share it with these guys. So, we did everything from winter camping in 5-foot snow to sitting on boats in the middle of the sun on a lake for summer camp. Getting up the late night talks around the campfires and getting up early and making pancakes. They were probably always burnt, but they were always good. Scouting's taught me a lot of stuff: leadership, knots, how to shoot shotguns, and a lot more. But it's important to remember that it was about the family and the wonderful people that I got to meet along the way. And I am so grateful for everyone that's helped me in my Eagle Scout journey. So thank you.
Trevor, Taven, Payden, and Trenton, you guys are now Eagle Scouts. And as part of that, we're going to recite the Eagle Scout charge. And this is going to prepare you just mentally prepare you for being an Eagle Scout and no longer being a Boy Scout, and what it means to hold yourselves accountable rather than have a community to hold you accountable. So, I charge you to lead with integrity, serving God and your nation and others with dedication. Use your skills for the common good, revere the Scout Oath and the Scout Law, and live it out to its fullest extent. And just, you join a distinguished group committed to service, honor, and reverence. And I want your actions to uphold this legacy. So, if you'll stand, and you can raise up your right hand, and repeat after me. I realize my obligation to my fellow men.
I realize my obligation to my fellow men.
My home, my country, and my God.
My home, my country, and my God.
I will at all times do my best to assist others.
I will at all times do my best to assist others.
To live with honor, loyalty, courage, and service.
To live with honor, loyalty, courage, and service.
And to be a living example of the Scout Oath and Law to the best of my ability.
And to be a living example of the Scout Oath and Law to the best of my ability.
2. You may be seated. Now I ask all Eagle Scouts, past and present, to stand, Scout signs up, and repeat after me. I reaffirm my allegiance to the 3 promises of the Scout Oath. I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself the obligations and responsibilities of an Eagle Scout. On my honor, I will do my best to make my training an example. And my status and my influence count strongly for better scouting and for better citizenship in my troop. Two, listen, you don't need reaffirmations or charges to tell everyone that you're an Eagle Scout. You should do it through your actions. Your actions should always uphold the values and principles that we have learned here in scouting. You will soon go out into the world, and as I said previously, you will not have the accountability of being in this troop, and you won't have the accountability of seeing these faces every Tuesday. So, you have to hold yourselves accountable. You have to find the Eagle Scout within yourself, and you have to make sure you are living by the Scout Oath and the Scout Law at all times. So, I now welcome you and say, on behalf of the Pacific Harbors Council, I welcome you to the Brotherhood of Eagle Scouts. You've earned a rare honor and achieved by fewer than 5% of all people who don the Boy Scout uniform. Your perseverance, skill, and leadership has gotten you to this point. The Eagle Scout rank is not just a badge, but a lifelong call to serve with integrity and inspire others. Wherever you go, you'll carry this distinction. It will open doors for you, and if you don't use it right, it will also shut them. You are now connected to a global fellowship of Eagles who share your commitment. You're now marked as leaders, the leaders that we know you are. You now have to go out to the world and show them that you are the leaders that this troop has made you into. Congratulations.
So Scouts, you probably thought we would never get around to awarding your badges. Well, you're wrong. But the time has come and it's most appropriate for the honor of pinning your Eagles to your uniforms. That honor rightfully belongs to the people who have had the most influence in your scouting journey, your parents. Trevor Jellison, please step forward. I would ask Trevor's parents to please rise so the honor guard can escort you to the stage. Trevor, you've exemplified determination, leadership, and service in earning the rank of Eagle Scout. This honor reflects years of living the Scout Oath and Law, serving your troop and community, and growing into a leader of excellence. Your mother has undoubtedly been your greatest inspiration in your scouting journey and your quest for the Eagle Award. I'm going to ask that she pin the Eagle Award to your left pocket. The Eagle Scout neckerchief signifies your transition to Scout's highest rank. In recognition of fatherly advice and guidance along the trail to Eagle, I will ask your father to present the Eagle Scout neckerchief and slide.
Trevor, I guess I should do it right here.
Get out of your way.
Trevor, this is called an oath coin. It has the Scout oath on one side and the Scout law on the other side. And I chose these because I wanted to call out the things that each one of you does that is special to you. And I picked a point of the Scout law for each of you. And the one that I picked for you is loyal. You have been a loyal friend to Trenton. You have been loyal to Scouts. You've been loyal whenever anybody needed help, even outside of Scouts. You've always been there. And one of my favorite memories of you is when we were in the car, we would carpool to school and before they could drive. And when he was senior patrol leader, we would talk about what was going to happen at the meeting. And you just were very willing to talk and happy and a good sense of humor too. So loyal is from the Scout oath and humor is from me. He had me in stitches sometimes in the car. So congratulations. Thank you for being a loyal Scout.
Trevor, I have the Eagle coin for you with the Eagle promise on the back. This is for you to always remember what it is to be an Eagle Scout, even when you're not in uniform. This you can carry with you and know that it is with great honor that I present this to you.
Trevor, your journey to Eagle Scout was supported by your family. To the parents, your unwavering support shaped this Eagle Scout. We present these mother and father pins as a token of our gratitude. Got it?
Yeah.
Trevor, please invite your mentors forward and share the impact that they had on your scouting journey.
So my first two mentors are going to be my mom and my dad because they've been there through the entirety of my scouting journey from Cub Scouts all the way to now, with my dad being the Scoutmaster and my mom serving as our committee chair for a lot of my time. And they've been by far the most impactful people on my journey. My next mentor is going to be my robotics teacher, Andrew Stacy. It's a more recent mentorship, but it has been very, very impactful on my life. Not only scouting, being on my Eagle board, but also the source of my Eagle project. So it's very impactful. My last mentor would be Mark Soulier. I don't think he's here, but he was my den master in Cub Scouts and played a large role in my scouting.
No, thank you very much. Let's all thank parents and mentors as they return to their seats. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Trevor Jellison, Eagle Scout. Taven Farmer, please step forward. Can I ask Taven's parents to please stand so the honor guard can escort you to the stage? Taven, you have exemplified determination, leadership, and service in earning the rank of Eagle Scout. This honor reflects years of living the Scout oath and law, serving your troop and community, and growing to be a leader of character. Your mother has undoubtedly been your greatest inspiration in your scouting journey. I'm going to ask that she pin your Eagle Award on your left pocket. The Eagle Scout neckerchief signifies your transition to scouting's highest rank. In recognition of fatherly advice and guidance on your trail to Eagle Scout, I will ask your father to present the Eagle Scout neckerchief and slide.
So Taven, I'm giving you an oath coin too, and the point of the scout law I chose for you is courteous. One of my earliest memories of Taven was at the first summer camp he went on with our troop, and the first one that I went on with our troop. And he had this big, huge book, and it was at Camp Merriweather, and it was right after COVID, so we had to stay things weren't the same. We had to stay in our campsite a lot, and he would always have that book out, and he was reading it, and I remember talking to him about it, and we had this lovely conversation about how much he loved to read, and at that point in time, I just knew, you could tell, he had this, I think it's his southern gentility. They come from Texas. And he just was always, and since then, he's just always been very courteous. If he disagreed with something, he would always say it in a very nice way. And then just from me, not a point, he's also very intelligent. And he is interested in this wide variety of things. And he's very interesting to talk with. So Taven, I appreciate you very much, and here's your congratulations.
Taven, I have for you an eagle coin. It symbolizes your journey through scouting and a legacy that scouting will carry with you for the rest of your life. It's once an eagle, always an eagle. And this is going to help.
Taven, I ask that you please call forward the mentors and share with us the impact they had on your scouting journey.
So the first mentors are my parents. I would not be here today if I didn't have my parents. They've fueled every whim and extracurricular I've done since my childhood. They're the reason I've been able to go on so many adventures and learn so many things, and I appreciate them a lot, and they deserve the utmost respect. Now, I would like to call Margie Raymeyer up. So Margie, she's basically been a second mother in scouting, and she basically made sure we didn't die or do anything too stupid. But she's always there. She's very reliable, good to talk to, has a nice background to kind of relate to and see what they have going on. So I appreciate that a lot about them. Now, I would also like to call up David Raymeyer, or not David Raymeyer, sorry, my apologies, David Jellison. So David, he's been here since the start of me joining this troop, and he's really the reason the four of us have kind of just stuck it out, and we've been able to do so many crazy things and do so many adventures because he's always there. He made sure we got to the places we need. And again, he was reliable, so I appreciate that a lot about him. And the last one is my robotics coach, Jason Vanderhook. So Jason Vanderhook he's quite the character. He's been around a while, and he's taught me a lot. He's taught me how to work, make sure things get done, and how to do them right. And he's just been a really good role model in my high school career, and I appreciate him a lot, so thank you.
To your mentor.
Don't worry, Bill, you only got 5 more. 4 more minutes.
Taven, your journey was supported by your family. Through your parents, your unwavering support shaped this Eagle Scout. We ask that you accept these mother and father pins as a token of our gratitude. Please join me in thanking Taven's parents and mentors as they return their seats. Congratulations, Taven Farmer, Eagle Scout. Payden Voorhees, please step forward. May I ask Payden's parents to stand, please, so they could be escorted by the honor guard. Payden, you have exemplified determination, leadership, and service, earning the rank of Eagle Scout. This honor reflects years of living the Scout oath and law, serving your troop and community, and growing as a leader of character. Your mother has undoubtedly been your greatest inspiration and source of assistance in your quest for the Eagle Award. I'm going to ask that she pin your Eagle Award on your left pocket. The Eagle Scout neckerchief signifies your transition to scouting's highest rank. In recognition of fatherly advice and guidance along the trail to Eagle, I will ask your father to present the Eagle Scout neckerchief and slide.
And Payden, it's my turn to give you your oath coin. And the point in the Scout Law that I chose for you is brave. And I remember my first time when I really got to know Payden was also at the same summer camp. And he was supposed to put on a skit, they all were. And he was a little bit nervous about that, and I don't think he remembers, because I asked him about this, and he did not remember this, but I do. And he put on this skit where it was called, the one about there was an old lady who swallowed a fly. Now you remember, okay? And he had this accent and actions and everything, and he was totally hilarious, and I loved it. And it took such courage and bravery to get up there in front of everybody and do it. And then at that same summer camp was mountain biking, and that was a little bit out of his wheelhouse, but he had the courage to do it, and he persevered. So the word from me is persevere. He's brave and he perseveres, and through every step of the way as I've watched him grow, he has expressed those two qualities, and I think that's wonderful. Congratulations, Payden.
Payden Voorhees. The Eagle coin for you is just a representation of all of the time that we spent together in your journey. May it also represent your future and help you remind yourself to stay on the path for Eagle. Always be out there in the community and given to everyone as you do. So thank you very much.
Payden, your journey was supported by your family. To your parents, your unwavering support shaped this Eagle Scout. We present these mother and father pins in gratitude. Payden, please ask your mentors to come forward and share with us how they impacted your Scout journey.
Okay. My first mentor is Mr. Anderson, wherever. He was a big part of my early scouting career. One of the big reasons I joined the troop was because of him. He was a friendly face, always helpful, always encouraging, and I really appreciate everything that he did for me early on in my scouting career. And then my second mentor is Mrs. Raymeyer. Without her, I don't think I would have gotten through Scouts. Everything that she did for us, keeping us always on track, and yeah, without her, yeah.
I kept you alive.
Yeah, she kept me alive. Yeah.
Please thank Payden's parents and mentors as they return to their seats. Congratulations, Payden Voorhees, Eagle Scout. Trenton Raymeyer, please step forward. Not there. I ask that Trenton's parents please stand so that the honor guard can escort you to the stage. Trenton, you have exemplified determination, leadership, and service in earning the rank of Eagle Scout. This honor reflects years of living the Scout Oath in law, serving your troop and community, and growing into a leader of character. Your mother has undoubtedly been your greatest source of inspiration in your quest for the Eagle Award. I am going to ask that she pin your Eagle Award on your left pocket. The Eagle Scout neckerchief signifies your transition to Scouting's highest rank. In recognition of fatherly advice and guidance along your trail to Eagle, I will ask your father to present the Eagle neckerchief and slide.
Okay, Trenton's oath and law coin. So Trenton, the point of the Scout law that I chose for you was a toss-up between helpful and kind. So I'm going to choose kind because he's a very kind person, and to his mother especially. And when I became assistant scoutmaster, I had zero camping and hiking experience. And while all the other parents were helping their scouts pack for the campout, Trenton was helping me pack for the campout. And it was the sweetest thing, and I will always remember it. And I wasn't going to do this. Anyway, I feel like whenever we were driving anywhere and we had younger scouts in the car, he would always engage them in conversation and ask them about school and their sports and their lives. And I was very proud of the fact that he was trying to include the younger scouts in his conversation. And I just am so pleased that you made it to Eagle Scout.
Trenton, the Eagle coin represents your journey now and in the future. And one of the things that stands out to me, I'm glad that your mom chose kind because helpful is where I was going to go. Anytime that anyone has anything that they need some help with, you're right there. You have no problem crawling underneath the car and helping lift the transmission, whichever. So your ethic and your loyalty and your ability to see what people need and to be there to support them will carry you forward. And that's some of the traits that we want to see out of our Eagles. You exemplify those. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Trenton, your journey was supported by your family. Parents, your unwavering support of your scout shaped this Eagle Scout. We present these mother and father pins in gratitude. Trenton, please invite your mentors to come forward and share with us how they impacted your scouting journey.
Okay. So I had a couple. First one was, of course, my mom. My mom was always there for me. Started me out in Cub Scouts, went on to Boy Scouts. In Cub Scouts, she was my, I believe it's den leader. That's the right term? She was my den leader, and then she became assistant scoutmaster, and she's always been there. She's always been helping me, all the late nights. A lot of you guys probably know her as the lady that sends emails to you. Some of you, a lot of the scouts know her as assistant scoutmaster, but to me, she's been the most important role and role model and mentor in my scouting career. So thank you. Mr. Jellison is my next mentor. He has been one of my biggest mentors for as long as I can remember. He's been there since Boy Scout days, or Cub Scout days, and he's introduced me to a lot of my different loves for mountain biking, automotive maintenance. He mentioned me getting under Trevor's car and helping him with the transmission. He was a big role in that. He was telling us what to do. He explained a lot, and he taught me a lot, so I've learned a lot from him. And he's been another one of the most impactful leaders in my scouting career. I was going to have Mark come up here, but he's not here today. So he was our pack leader for Cub Scouts, and he was another significantly important figure in my lifetime. But I'll save his speech. I'll tell him that later. And then I'd like to have Mr. Anderson come up here. He was scoutmaster when I was kind of in and out of the troop for soccer, for a lot of sports, so I would not have a lot of time, but the time that I did get to spend with him in the troop was just amazing. It was really good to have him as a role model early on in my scouting career, and had he not been there, I don't think I would have gone through Boy Scouts as well as I did. So he was a very good mentor from the start. So. Yeah. Oh, I gotta do it.
already these are.
So let us thank Trenton's parents and mentors as they return to their seats. Congratulations, Trenton Renmeyer, Eagle Scout. Can I ask all of our new Eagles to stand, please? The oath and eagle coins that were presented in the ceremony are more than keepsakes. They symbolize the values and lifelong commitment of an Eagle Scout. Trevor, Taven, Payden, and Trenton, carry them with pride as reminders of your journey and the leadership you will continue to show in your legacy of service, shaped by the guidance and sacrifices of your parents and mentors. Let's applaud our new Eagle Scouts and those who helped them soar. I now turn the program over to Mr. David Jellison, of Scoutmaster, for senior leader remarks.
Wow. This is a wonderful day. 4 eagles. I can't even believe it. The power of the eagle is to soar and to lead with integrity and dignity and see where you can help. You guys exemplify all of the characteristics we expect to see in our eagles. You are helpful, you're friendly and courteous. You exemplify the Scout law. And every time I am with you guys, I get to see the growth and the development into the nice, strong, well-foundationed young men you are. The responsibility of an eagle is not just to earn the rank, but to carry forward. And I know you guys will go forward, make everyone proud by doing a good turn daily and leading. You are natural leaders, and we are so thankful to have you. Let's see. The Scout spirit forms the foundation of true leadership, which we just talked about. And yeah, I guess, so here, to our new Eagle Scouts, this rank is not the end, but the beginning, and it's a lifelong calling. You are a beacon creating a positive impact in the world around you. I charge you to go forward and lead. Thank you.
So in closing, I just want to say, in case you didn't realize it, that to me, it's been an honor to work with these 4 boys and to see them come together like the 4 Musketeers. They were just always together, the best of friends, and enjoyed each other's company. And it was a joy to be around them when they were together and having fun. And the mothers, we have all said this, it takes a village, right? And over the years, we've said that many times, and you out there are our village. And we are so grateful for you because every one of you has given of your time and your love and your care and your support to help these boys get to this place. And as much as they've done a lot of work to get here, it's that support they get from all of you. So we're very, very grateful for that. And it's going to be time after our closing flags. We invite you to join us for dinner. And as is our Troop 505 tradition, the scouts wait until the village, the supporters, go through the line first. Except there's one exception. Because it's the Eagle Court of Honor, the Eagles get to go first. And then we'll have all of our guests go through, and our scouts that are here will be very supportive and show you their gratitude. So, Eagles, may you soar to new heights. And I forgot one of my little things I was supposed to say. Sorry to ruin the moment there. I'm supposed to ask you that if you want, that we're supposed to stay in here. In here there are, right, yeah, the tables are over there to eat. And you're welcome to join us for dinner. And then there's dessert and any photos, feel free to come up here and have photos. Now, may you soar to new heights, Eagles.
Please join me in standing for the flag ceremony. Color guard attention. Forward march. Color guard, please retrieve the colors. Color guard, reform ranks. Forward march. Color guard halt. Color guard dismissed. May the grandparents please come up for grandparents. And also the guests can go eat.
Okay, grandparents don't have to come up. We will deliver your pins. We're just gonna go out into the audience and give you guys your pins right now. But that's what's happening right now. We're gonna recognize you guys.